Alright, thanks for watching the Climber Dad channel. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 different crash pads that are out there on the market that you can buy right now. The ones that we're going over, we have 2 Mad Rock pads. We have the R3 and the Mad pad. We have the smaller Metolius pad, the Kinetic Newton pad, and the Asana Hero pad. I started climbing in the mid-90s and found bouldering, fell in love with it, and started making my own crash pads in the late 90s, which doesn't make me the expert on crash pads, but I do know a thing or two about them. Now I'm sitting down here with Curtis as well, super strong climber. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I used to work here at the climbing gym, and I have moved on from the climbing gym and moved down to Chattanooga, Tennessee, where there's a lot more climbing, and I have spent most of my time climbing down there and training. And I've gotten to a lot of bouldering since I've been down there because there's a plethora of bouldering down there, and I also do a lot of sport and tread as well. I actually got my first crash pad from the Climber Dad channel, and I actually used his code for the Kinetic pad and got some money off, and it was a fantastic deal.
The first thing that I want to mention about the usability of a crash pad is the packability. This thing needs to be able to be carried in to your climbing area. And what I do is I'll take my climbing shoes, snack, selfie stick, chalk bag, throw it in there, and then you pack it up, throw that on your bag, and you walk out. Now, there's a lot of pads that have designed flaps to where you can lock that in and secure that in so it doesn't fall out as you're walking down the trail. Straps that will compress your stuff in place and will be less likely to fall out. But there's no flaps like the Metolius has, the R3 has, the Kinetic has, and the Asana has. So I guess that's a strike 1 for the Mad pad. So let's talk about the straps now. The Metolius, I believe, is the cheapest one that you can find on Amazon now. It's also the smallest one. It has a very good enclosure on the bottom, so you're not going to lose your stuff. The straps are pretty good for your shoulder straps, but there is no chest strap right here, and it is not adjustable. The waist strap is probably the smallest strap out of all 5 pads that we're looking at, but it is there. The Mad pad, it has a padded straps, but they are pretty narrow. You do have a chest strap and a waist strap, but it's nothing to get too excited about. Okay, it's not that heavy, but it is the heaviest pad. We do have the R3. Again, it has some padded straps. They are slightly molded to form to your body a little bit better. It does have a chest strap, and the waist strap is molded and padded as well to make that a little bit better. The Asana Hero pad does have load lifters and some pretty nice wide padded straps right here to go over your shoulders. It has a good chest strap and a waist strap that it's not padded, but it is a little bit thicker material. Load lifters are going to make a huge difference when you're carrying this in too. So if you are thinking about going bouldering in a place where you're going to be hiking in for, even a mile, you want to look into these load lifters. Nice to have. The Kinetic, you have your load lifters, nice padded straps. They're fairly narrow, but it is molded to fit to your body. The waist strap is there. It's nothing really to write home about, but it is there. And the adjustability of these straps really makes this pad excel. And if you want to upgrade these straps, that is available for you too. The last thing that we need to talk about as far as bringing your pads into the area is the weight. Okay, that's a Metolius. Next up is the Mad pad, the Asana pad. Next up is the Kinetic pad. Last up is the R3. Now once you are there at the climbing area, it's really nice to be able to move quickly because you're only going to be at each problem 30 seconds, maybe a minute. So you get there, you throw your pad down, put your shoes on, and you climb. And then you need to move it. So having these outside handles where you can just grab it with all your stuff right here and then walk to the next boulder that's probably really close is really nice to have. So these handles are super nice to have. The Asana has thought that through and it works quite well. The Mad Pad, doesn't have that. It has a handle on the back side, so you're going to be carrying your stuff outside of the pad. It does not have those handles right here either. So guess what? You're going to be carrying your stuff outside the pad as well. Although this handle on the back is probably the nicest handle out of the bunch. It's a nice little rubber thing. But it's not really necessary, which is on the outside. The R3 does have those handles. The Kinetic has those handles. Something else that the Kinetic has that no other pad has is that this flap that closes wraps over your shoulder straps, so when you're dragging your pad through the dirt or mud or snow, your straps are staying clean and dry. I think that's super important and well worth the extra little bit of weight that adds. The most important thing of a crash pad, and that's how much confidence it gives you. How well does it catch you? But there's going to be one pad that I am going to omit from this test, and that is the Metolius pad, because I already don't have faith in this pad. I've climbed over this pad and I've fallen onto it, you go right through it. It just does not catch you at all, so I cannot recommend this pad at all. So this baby, it's not going for the test, so it's already failed. Holy crap, it looks a lot higher from up here. Not a ton of confidence there. I'm gonna be hurting after this. Wow, much better. That was so much better than the R3. One of the cool things that I do like about this pad is this flap back here. You can lock the hinge out, and then you can also easily connect other pads. So you got this strip of Velcro right here. On the other side, you have a Velcro strap that will come off and you can connect other pads to it. That's a really sweet design. Makes it really good for home gym owners. Okay, kinetic Newton pad drop test. Yeah, total confidence on that one. I actually think that the Mad pad was a slightly better landing. Oh, good. So the ones that I would say passed this drop test that I would have confidence over, all three of them, the Kinetic pad, the Asana pad, and the Mad pad. Total flying colors on those three pads. I would have tons of confidence climbing over those babies. So I hope that this helps you decide which crash pad to get. I will have a link down in the description for all of these crash pads, and I would like to see which one you think did better in the comments down below. I'll see you next time right here on Climber Dad.
Fantastic.
What'd you think? That was really good.
I actually like this one better than the Asana pad. Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I know this.
Alright. This is my own crash pad design, first crash pad that I made, and I know that this baby is going to catch me. I have full confidence in it. No hesitation. Best.